Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. Listen man, in the world of muscle cars, you throw out the name Mustang, definitely for sure a muscle car. You throw out Mustang Convertible, even better. Throw in Shelby GT350, wow. And then have it signed on the visor over here by Carol Shelby himself. That's pretty cool. Anyway, this one here, professionally reproduced and restored. So as we walk around the car, you're gonna see all the effort that was put into it. Carol Shelby thought enough of this car to sign the visor on it. So I think that as we look around, this could be a pretty cool piece. And the great thing about it is it's not a $400,000 car or a $250,000 car. It's a car you could take the family out in, and it's got some great upgrades to it that make it even more comfortable, because a lot of times we forget to ask about this stuff. You know, keep in mind, we're talking 30 plus years ago, 40 plus years ago, some of these cars we're talking about, maybe even 50-year-old cars, they didn't have power disc brakes. They didn't even have power brakes, or they didn't have disc brakes. Air conditioning, I don't think so. Digital sound systems, handling packages and things like that, where today's modern cars are pretty incredible vehicles. But the difference is this car makes you smile when you look at it or you even talk about it. So that's why people love these cars. And in this case here, this one's been done nicely enough so that you get that same smile, but you're gonna get some really nice driving features as well. All right, so come on up here. We always talk about the paint because this is important here. We went ahead and striped this car because it came to us all yellow. And I'd like to show everybody the clarity and the cleanliness of the paint. And this is right here, has been clear coated over so you can barely feel the stripes. And the reason that's important is so that you know that they're not going to tear and wear out over time. A lot of people try to do just the Shelby hood on there. The Shelby package on these cars, by the time you're done installing them, painting the car, and all that stuff can run somewhere between $8,000 and $10,000 to add to one of these Mustangs. And this is the correct way to do it. You have to get the extensions here, okay? This extension piece here, the correct hood. A lot of people take that shortcut there and they don't do all those things, but that's what gives this car this great look with the sunken in grille. And that's why you get those kinds of features, okay? All new chrome and stainless, the front and rear spoilers. And as we walk around here, let me just show you a couple things real quick. Like check this out right here. The power disc brakes inside, the Shelby 10-spoke wheels, BF Goodrich radial TAs instead of the belted tire that you might have get back in the day, and that's where you're getting a little better drive. These have nitrogen in them, hence the green cap. If you want to put the black cap on there, I'll be happy to do that for you. I just want you to know that it does have nitrogen in it. We spent a little extra just making sure that that you get the best on this car, okay? It's got the Shelby callouts here. So you got your snake, you got your GT350, you got new chrome, you got new stainless, wipers, all right? Then this is right here. This is a shortcut that a lot of people take, and they put in a cheap roll bar. The reason why this roll bar is part of the whole package is it gives it first off a look, it gives it functionality, but you have to buy all the rear panels inside as well. And that's why I say to you, the Shelby package is very expensive once you do it the right way. And a lot of people take shortcuts, and this didn't happen here. So you got your side scoops, all right? This right here with the boot on it, and then we'll get inside and we'll look at some of the Shelby emblems, but let's keep walking around here and I'll show you that stuff. So the Shelby taillights are here. We went ahead and repainted the car and restriped it. I didn't drill the holes for here, okay? And unless you want me to. So I cut the pins off so that we don't put holes in the trunk lid, and we forgot to put the E on here. So I just calling that out because I know you're gonna see it because you guys see everything, and you never miss anything, and I don't wanna get beat up any more than you do every day. All right, so I just wanted you to see that. All right, so we got the correct tips that look out there. We got the big rear end hanging down. I wanted you to see if you could take a quick peek. I don't know if you can see. It's all detailed underneath there. All right, suspension's upgraded. Shelby Cobra call out here for the gas cap. So this package is really very nice, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. You can see Shelby Mustangs out there where they don't do the front end. The front end is half the price of the whole car. And then you have to put the extensions here on the fenders, and the trunk lid is different as well. This panel right here, you have to take out, cut out the original panel out of the back of this car and put in the new panel. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of effort to get these cars to this place. This has a power convertible top as well, which is very nice. All right, let's take a peek under the hood for a second. All right, come on up here. This is very nice. All right, so we got some nice big power stuffed in here. The engine compartment's been detailed, all right? We got air conditioning in here. We have the battery topper on here, kind of designed to make sure that it looks really authentic and nice looking, all right? And then this is all painted, so come check this out. This is kind of cool. Even though we know this is professionally reproduced and restored, it's got this cool Shelby American tag on there. And on top of it, it's made in the USA, which I like. Made in the USA. Okay, sorry. Anyway, all right, so painted underneath like it's supposed to, detailed. So this car has headers, has a free flow exhaust, and it's all just kind of finished up the way it looks. And plus inside here, you got the fog lights, and they're the Lucas fog lights in yellow like they're supposed to be. And that's why these packages were a lot more money and these cars were a lot more expensive. All right, let's check out the trunk in here. All right, so we have the correct tartan mat in here. We have a full-size spare tire in here. We have the jacking instructions like they're supposed to be, okay? Painted like it's supposed to be. It's nicely kind of done, so if you want to go to a car show or something like that, it's just a real nice place to go. And if you don't want to go to a car show, you don't want to go do all that stuff, I challenge you to this. Take this car to a nice place for dinner, okay? And see what car they park out front. All right, the Bentley, the Porsche, whatever, it's pushed around the side and this thing's out front. And you listen, if you were just to sit on a bench out front while everybody comes out of the restaurant, let's say you just decide to come outside and maybe you want to take up smoking all of a sudden. I've decided tonight I'm going to take out smoking, so you go have a seat on the bench, fire up your first 2 or 3 cartons of cigarettes that night, right? And then you just listen to what people have to say about the car each time they come out. Wow, that's so cool. And you know what everybody says? Oh, I remember that car, or I had a friend who had that car, or I rode in one of those cars. That's what you're getting here, man. You're getting the memories of some really great times. Just saying. Okay, come on in here. All right, so we have coming a piece. We had a new well because they don't make this in tan. I had to get a new well, so I just wanted to call it out real fun. I had ordered a bunch of pieces for the car. I didn't want to wait on the video. The car was beautifully restored, but this piece here just didn't hold up really that well, okay? A couple other things, I ordered the Shelby mats in tan. They had to be custom done, and I wanted you to have those. But if you look around, all the like door window cranks, they have the Shelby symbol on them like they're supposed to. Okay, the window crank right there. And then of course the shifter is wood, so it has a snake embossed in it. It's actually inserted in it. And this right here, best wishes, okay? Your friend, Carol Shelby. That's really cool. All right. Okay, and because this car has air conditioning, it has the AC controls here. If you wanted, we could probably move these AC controls to become part of this system over here for not much money. So that would be kind of nice, get rid of that piece right there. And then we could also, for the last final touch, if you want to make this really authentic looking, is put in 2 Shelby gauges there, okay? But you got the call out on the dash, but other than that, man, I'm being really, really hard and particular, but like, check this out. Check this out. Shelby seat belts. I mean, this conversion had a lot of money spent on it. I mean, it just really, really did. And these are all, you say, well, wow, that's cool, Shelby seat belts. So what? Well, a regular set of seat belts is a couple $100. This is probably $400. Well, that doesn't sound like a lot. Well, 400 here, 600 there, 200 here, 500 here, 9,000 there. I mean, the body kit paint and stuff like that with the roll bar and the rear panels. It's a really cool car. This has a factory tach in the dash, mandatory on a Shelby, okay? 140 mile-an-hour speedometer. Got Shelby Cobra on the steering wheel here. It's got the wood grain look to it. It only works with the key on. Okay, all right. So how about I fire it up for you so you can hear what it sounds like. Okay, and closing up this video, I want to run down a couple things that we couldn't see on the car that are important to know, all right? So 351, nice 5.7 liter 351, all right? But it has upgraded dart heads. We estimated from what the client said to us around 350 horsepower. We're going to say in between 325 and 400, so it makes plenty of power. The transmission's been rebuilt, the engine's been rebuilt, the paint's been done, the underneath of the car has been done, the disc brakes, the air conditioning, like all of these great things on this car to make this car better driving. Look at it. First off, it's great looking to begin with. It doesn't need my help. All it needs is a little bit of driving fine tuning. And that's what we've done here, and now we're going to help you get it in your life. So anyway, give us a call, 301-816-1000, and we'll help you find this way, Shelby, into your life.